Hey guys, it's Connor here. In this video, I want to show you how to go to the deep desert because it might not be so obvious, or well, maybe it is a little bit. The first thing you need to know is that you have to have a ornithopter. You have to have crafted your very own ornithopter. The game won't let you go to the deep desert unless you have one of these. Now you'll be able to access the deep desert from Harko Basin. All you need to do in this case is when you open up your map, you essentially just have to fly out of bounds. So pretty much to the left, to the bottom, to the right, to the north side of the map, you just have to fly out of bounds. Now you won't ever do this with a ground mobile because there is quicksand around the edge of the map everywhere. So you're just gonna get stuck if you come here without flying. But if you are flying, as you get closer, you should eventually see this blue force field wall. And once you go through it, it will ask you if you want to travel to the world map. Now this will take you into a dynamic map. This circle thing over here is Harko Basin. And depending where you enter or exit through either of these lines will bring you into Harko Basin at those different locations. So if I actually wanted to go to the other side of the map quickly, I could pretty much fly around here and enter through here. So this will always spawn you on the ground and you'll have to climb back in your ornithopter quickly because the worm is still active and will eat you if you AFK. So don't take too long. You'll see on the map now, we're actually on the bottom right hand side of the map now. So it's a quick way to traverse major distances in the base map too. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and return to the world map. The next thing you need to know in this world map is that you have a water meter and you have a fuel meter. And if I zoom out and I kind of scroll around here, don't worry, it's not going to move you. You'll see there's things like water deposit, and then there is a fuel deposit over here. So as the stuff gets low on your plane here, you actually have to stop on these locations. So now you'll see at the very top left of this map over here, right at the top, you'll find the deep desert. This is what it looks like. There are 3 entrances. These 3 purple lines are the entrances. You can go through here, you can go through here, or you can go through here. And quite simply, you just have to make the plane like flying to like that. And then you can confirm. This will go ahead and bring you out in the deep desert. And you can, again, get into your plane and start flying. Now, if I go ahead and I open up my map here, you'll see we're in the deep desert. And this is pretty much, you can see the entrances to the deep desert at the southern end of the map over here. And there's a few, there's a bunch, and you kind of just explore everywhere. You'll see each block is labeled almost like a chessboard with letters and numbers. So this is sector I-9. If I go here, this is I-6. And just like in the normal map, you can use your survey probe to probe and like reveal the map for those sectors. Now you'll see that the southern side has all these cliffs. Now if I hold T, you can see at the top right of my screen, this is all a PvE area. There's no PvP here just yet, but you'll see if we proceed north over the cliff face like this and into the desert actual, you'll see that we'll end up entering into a PvP zone. So you'll see the zone will change, and this will go ahead and change this into PvP. So pretty much anything goes in this part of the map, and the deep desert goes for quite a distance. In order to leave the deep desert, all you got to do is return to the southernmost point, like you can see over here at the bottom of the map, and you zoom out, you can go out those entrances the same way you came in. So pretty much go to the south and fly through the section here, and it will ask you if you want to teleport. Just like this. Travel confirmation, yes, this will take you back to the world map. And this will bring you back here to the normal map, which you're used to. Now you can use your right click and pan around. Now if you go all the way to the far top right hand corner, you'll actually find Arrakeen. So you can make your way to Arrakeen without having to pay the pilot in a trade post 2,500 Solaris to get here. You can get here yourself. And then you'll be able to fly all the way to Arrakeen just like this. And this will bring you to Arrakeen where you can do anything you need to do around the area. If you ever want to return to the world map, you can quite simply run out the doorway over here and hit confirm to go to the world map. Now you'll also be able to find Harko Village, which is actually going to be south of Harko Basin. So if I pretty much go south here and I just drag and drag and drag all the way south, you should find that Harko Village is located over here, and you can fly to this village instead. But in my case, I'm going to return to Harko Basin. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching.